NBA senior insider for The Athletic, the handsome Sean Charania.
I feel like this is a road game for me. Next week it'll feel more like a home game.
Whenever you're in your room, your office, or whatever.
Yeah, I've been in my office for like the last 2 weeks, just in the bunker.
Okay, before we get into what happened yesterday during trade deadline, as Bruce manages the area, go work, Bruce. Way to go, Bruce, with that earpiece. Way to go, Bruce. Bruce, you're clapping for yourself, Bruce, as you should. Shams.
Look at the whole team. Look at this.
Look at you.
Look at you. Hey, look at us.
Look at you.
It's good to be in person.
You can play baseball.
Hell yeah.
My guy.
Hell yeah. Great to see you.
Shams, is this guy next to you, guy with you? Is this guy with you?
He's my guy. This is my guy, Tucker.
Hey, baby, Tucker.
Tucker
There you go, Tucker. What does Tucker do? Tucker also an insider?
Tucker, he's the mastermind behind everything that I do. You know what I mean?
You're giving a lot of credit to somebody else. Let's not do that.
I give him all the credit.
Hey, baby, Tucker. Way to go, Tucker. I don't know if Tucker's on his phone getting all these insiders.
I didn't love that.
Yeah, Shams, you're a little bit too humble.
What if Shams is just a face?
Shams, I was thinking of this yesterday, actually. I thought of you yesterday as we learned about trade deadline day being a deal. It is a big deal. You should have been in here yesterday just telling all of us what happened.
I couldn't do that. I had to do a show. I had to do my show. But there was a lot going on. I couldn't. It's hard for me to give information, except when we're live on PMS. That's the only time we can just.
Okay, so what was the big news yesterday? Because all of us had no idea what was happening. And it was massive. Like, I think some big things happened yesterday, Shams.
A few things. I think the Knicks, they had the best trade deadline day. When you think about getting Bojan Bogdanovic, they got two players, Bojan Bogdanovic, Alec Burks. They didn't have to give up a single first-round pick.
Wow.
And, yes, you have to trade Quentin Grimes, good young player. But they have 8 first-round picks in the summertime. They're going to be in position to potentially go get a star player in the summer. The Knicks are. And it's been a while since we've been able to say that with a team they've really built from the ground up, getting Jalen Brunson. They had Randall already as a free agent in 2019, I believe. So this is a Knicks team that's getting ready. They're loaded up. This year they're going to have a chance to compete. I don't know if this is a finals team yet, but they have a chance. A few other moves. Buddy Hield going to the Sixers.
Wait, from our team, right? From the Pacers?
Your team, from Indy.
What the hell?
Say it.
I thought we were going on a run. Yeah. We brought in Spicy P from Canada.
Oh, that's
season
cool.
tournament.
Pascal Siakam.
And Team Indy in the skills tournament, which I hear you might. Are you making a cameo?
Where?
At the skills challenge.
Yeah.
Sure. You, Miles Turner, Tyrese Halliburton, Ben Matherin.
Yeah. When is that?
We got to start putting that Saturday night.
Saturday. Yeah. I've been talking about that. We've been talking about that.
After the celeb.
Forget the celeb game. Go do the skills challenge.
Okay, yeah. Well, the Indianapolis community cannot wait for the NBA All-Star to get there. So, but the Pacers are now sellers again?
They moved Buddy Hield. He's going to be a free agent. I think he was open to a trade. They've been open to a trade for a while. He goes to Philly. Philly badly needs offense. They need scoring. Joel Embiid's going to be out at least the next 1 to 2 months from what I'm told. So this is a team that needs the scoring that Buddy Hield's going to bring. Gordon Hayward also, another indie guy, went to the OKC Thunder.
From
Charlotte.
Okay.
He's been in Charlotte. He signed a max contract in Charlotte a few years ago.
Terrible.
And I think Gordon Hayward, that's a guy where in the playoffs, when you need a guy who can play if someone's dealing with foul trouble, I think Gordon Hayward's a big-time addition for the Hornets. And then P.J. Washington.
For OKC, you mean?
For OKC, yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Charlotte also moved P.J. Washington to Dallas for Grant Williams and a first-round pick, and Seth Curry. So P.J. Washington, they needed a 4, and it's really them or the Lakers for Spencer Dinwiddie as well. So big buyout guy that got waived yesterday. Spencer Dinwiddie met with the Mavericks yesterday, met with Mark Cuban yesterday in New York, and tomorrow, could meet with the Lakers, make a decision over the weekend.
Okay, so buyout means I don't want to play here anymore, get me out of here.
Buyout based, yes, both sides.
Okay, we're done with this.
Usually mutual.
Okay, is anybody pissed that they didn't get traded yesterday? I saw somebody was mad, right? There's been a couple people.
P.J. Tucker.
Not happy.
That's the one guy you could think of.
From where to where do you want to go?
Well, P.J. Tucker just wanted to go to a contending team. I think when you think about the Milwaukees, Miamis, Phoenixes of the world, he wanted to. I don't know about Boston.
Number one team.
Boston stinks.
Number one team of the East.
What do you mean?
Boston stinks, Sean.
What do you mean the Clippers are a contending team?
Well, he's not playing there.
Oh.
He wanted to go to a team. When you think about, he had familiarity with Phoenix, Milwaukee. He won a championship there. Miami. He wanted to go to a contender where he can play. He's not in the rotation for the Clippers, and obviously he hasn't been happy about it. I do think P.J. Tucker is a professional. He's got a contract next year, almost $12 million. He's got to play that out.
Okay, yeah, can't wait for him to benefit from that. Connor has a question for you about what.
Yeah, Shams, the way you just said, I don't know about Boston. Is there something going on with the Celtics? Because it does feel like that, although they have been on this cusp of a championship, that there's something missing and that nobody really wants to go.
Oh, no. Did they lose the locker room?
There's something going on.
They got bad culture?
Because even when you just said, oh, blah, 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 like, you sounded like an asshole to me, but it sounded like you have inside information.
In Boston, though. Like, I don't.
No, let's just talk about Boston as a whole.
Yeah, Boston in general. I mean, I think the Celtics, it's championship or nothing in Boston. Like we know that right now. I think they all understand the pressure. There's a lot of finances committed to this team as well. Like
you
next
guys
year,
are a waste of money.
I know.
Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, they're going to have to pay Drew Holiday this summer. Wow. They're going to pay Derek White this summer. They already gave Kristaps Porzingis the extension. So there's going to be, if this team doesn't make it to the finals, win a championship, there could be some decisions for sure to make in Boston. Just of a simple fact, you have 2 free agents. They gave Jaylen Brown the biggest contract in NBA history.
That was dope.
Last year, $304 million. So
Sheesh.
I think Boston is a place now. I think they feel good about it, though. I think when you look at them, they've got the talent to do it. I don't think it's, it's hard to look at today's NBA and say Boston's for sure going to win a championship, right? When you think about the Denvers of the world, Clippers, we'll see what the Lakers look like. Milwaukee has been, I think, dealing with a lot of highs and lows.
Jeez.
We talked about the Adrian Griffin situation way early.
Yeah, we did.
Of course we did.
I remember that.
Really early. And the fact that he was dealing with defensive woes there, like, I think there's a lot of issues that Milwaukee has to resolve. But when you think about the East, with Philadelphia, us not knowing what they're going to be, Boston looks like they should get to the finals.
Hour 1 wrapping up here on ESPN with Charania. We'll be back in about 3 minutes here on ESPN as the show rolls on YouTube and ESPN Plus. Now, run stuff right there. D-But's got a question for you here, Sean.
You kind of mentioned the Lakers when you talk about Boston, it's championship or bust. I feel like it's always like that with the Lakers as well, and the Warriors. I know Klay Thompson kind of been mad as well. Is he going anywhere, and why didn't the Lakers make any moves at this deadline?
Well, let's do the Klay Thompson question. He's also, he wanted an extension. They wanted to they were discussing a deal. They had frameworks of a deal, 2 years, $48 million-ish. He wanted more. They couldn't reach a deal, and I think that's been a part of, when you think about play on the court, them as a team. They're hovering around 500. This isn't the season that they wanted it to be. So I think that's going to be a question going into the summer. He's going to play out, obviously, the second half of the year. He did not get traded. They're going to want to bring him back, though. He's been a fabric of their legacy, of their dynasty run. They're going to want him back. And so I think we'll see if the sides reach a middle ground. Will there be another team that comes for Klay Thompson this summer? It's going to be a game of leverage. The Grizzlies had interest in Draymond Green. Mm-hmm. That's why he was able to get 4 years, 100 with the Warriors. As far as the Lakers, I think they had some conversations, mostly around DeJounte Murray this week, but they just didn't feel like there was a move out there that really moved the needle for them. And D'Angelo Russell's been playing at a high level the last month. D'Lo's been playing well for the last month. And I think they feel confident that this group, talent-wise, coaching, everything's aligned from a coaching perspective, locker room perspective, that they can move forward and potentially make a run. Anytime you have LeBron James and Anthony Davis, you feel that way.
Yeah.
But they want to get Spencer Dinwiddie. That's a player in the buyout market. They're trying to sign. Right. I would expect them to meet with him over the next 24, 48 hours, and then decision from him in the coming days, likely between them and the Mavericks.